right, team, welcome back. You're with Josh on another episode on the Weight Loss for Women 40 Plus podcast. Now, today, oh my gosh, today we're talking about being 100% certain. Like, I just got to be 100% before I do it. Now, I hear this from people in different parts of my life. Friends, ladies that want to join the program, family, fuck me. And it just makes me shake my head when I hear that. I need to be 100% certain. So let's break it down. Maybe you right now, you're on the fence about something. Maybe it's a financial decision. Maybe it's a weight loss decision. Maybe it's a relationship decision. A decision right now, and you might be thinking about it. And you might be waiting for something. Now, when it's such a low responsibility action to put the decision off because you're waiting for absolute certainty on something. Now let's run a few examples in life. Where in life are you 100% certain that an outcome is going to happen? I actually cannot think of any. So I've spoken to thousands of people in different circumstances, all doing different things. Now a lot of it's around weight loss with what we do. And what I do find is that no one has ever been 100% certain on anything, except for maybe when your partner asks you to get married. I'm 100% certain I want to be with this person. Or maybe you've been waiting for your dream job opportunity that comes up and you're like 100% certain this is what I want to do. But there are very, very few circumstances where people are 100% certain and then they move forward with something. Now let's take your partner right now. So let's say, or if you're single right now, let's take a previous relationship. So maybe you're married, you're engaged, you have a partner. Let's take them. Are you 100% certain that that person will never cheat on you? Ooh, good question. Are you 100% certain? Or are you 99% certain? Maybe you're 50% certain. Maybe you've got 10% certainty around that. Maybe you have been cheated on in the past, and that now has cast a shadow of doubt over all your future relationships. Maybe it's there. It could be lurking in the background. Let's take work. Are you 100% certain that you're going to be able to keep your job for the next 12 months? Ooh. Okay, another tricky situation. You know, they're talking about recessions. People are, bigger companies are laying off staff. Interest rates are going up. They reckon the housing market's going to have a couple of funny things happening within the future. Are you 100% certain that you're going to keep your job? Now, this might actually go down to a couple of other factors as well. Maybe you're not producing very well. Maybe you're hired to get a particular result and or an outcome in your job and you're not performing very well. How certain are you that you're not going to get the sack? So we could probably comfortably establish that 100% certainty does not exist. The reason why it does not exist in 99% of cases when it's coming to the future is because no one can fucking predict the future. Nobody has a crystal ball and can rub it and then predict your future and say, hey, this is the outcome that is going to happen for you. Now, if I'm doing maths, I'm going to have 100% certainty in 1 + 1 = 2, but that's not a futuristic outcome. That has been proven by science. It has been proven in the past. But when it comes to the future and the decisions we're making about our future, there are no certainties. So if you're a person that has to be 100% certain, 100% confident before they take action, you, my friend, are unfortunately someone that is lying to themselves. It just doesn't exist. If you're waiting for it to happen, it doesn't exist. The only way you can have 100% certainty on something is after you've done it. All right, so how am I going to get certainty on that when I buy this house, it's going to go up in value? And you talk to the real estate agent. I'm like, well, you're obviously telling me that, the real estate market's really good and they're trying to sell you a house and they're like, this house is going to go up by 5% in the next 12 months. The only way you are going to know with 100% certainty that it is going to go up in the next 12 months is when you wait 12 months and then you look at the outcome. If you go to a doctor and you have cancer and you ask the doctor, is this treatment going to cure my cancer? They are not going to say, yes, I'm 100% certain that it will. Because that doctor, A, ethically cannot say that, and B, just logically understands that they cannot predict the future. They can only give you a confidence score of what they think might happen. So everything that we do that we do right now, and we're hoping for a future outcome, will have no certainty to it. There is 0% certainty that when you go to work today, that you won't get fired. Like you cannot know the answer. The only way you're going to have certainty is once you finish the work day, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours has gone past and you didn't get fired, then you can know with certainty that it didn't happen. And the same thing comes to weight loss. This is very, very, very important. Oh man, I need to have some water. This is very important. You cannot know that if you join the gym, you're going to lose weight. You cannot know that if you join a program that it's 100% going to work. So if you are putting off the decision because you are not 100% sure on it, then you are just dodging the bullet. That's what we call low responsibility. That's for someone that isn't going to actually take action and do what they need to do to get the result that they want because they're waiting for something that will never happen. Now that is actually unfair on yourself. That is extremely unfair on yourself because that means you will never fucking take action. And if you're someone who has been putting off losing weight for 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years, because you're waiting for certainty, you are going to wait that same amount of time again. You're going to go another 12 months and you're going to be in the exact same position because there's nobody in this entire world who can predict that you are going to get the progress. Let's even take my program, our program, the VIP Transformation Program. I cannot promise someone they will get results. Because what if you sign up to our program and you sit on the fucking couch for 6 months? Well, Josh, you said that I was going to lose weight. I'm like, no, I didn't. I never, ever will tell someone that they will lose weight because I cannot predict the future. I cannot control what our clients do unless I physically manhandle them and sit them down, strap into a chair, throw a funnel in their mouth and make sure they eat the fucking food. And then I chuck a fucking harness on them and I go for a run with them. Like I cannot physically make someone do the program. I just cannot. So I cannot promise you that you're going to get the results because I cannot promise that you're not going to do the right things or the wrong things. But what I can do, and this is what every intelligent health professional will do, let's go back to the doctor. Let's say you have a doctor and they're treating a cancer patient. Now the doctor will say, if you do this treatment and you do these things, I have a high confidence that you're going to get the result. I can't predict the future, but what I can do for you is go, these are all the clients that I've helped. And this is the methodology that I've used. And here's the processes that we put in place. And when the person does these processes in these order, and when they followed my advice, here's the percentage of people that got the result. Now, obviously, it's going to be up to your body as well and how far the illness has progressed. But the doctor can give you a confidence score, how confident they are that you will get the outcome based on all their knowledge, all their experience, and all their past encounters with clients. That is as good as it's going to get. That is absolutely as close to the mark that someone can get at predicting the future as it's going to get. Even when it comes to real estate, when it comes to stock, when it comes to wealth, when it comes to investing, the same thing. If you're going to be working with a financial advisor or someone who's a wealth management consultant, they can only give you their track record. They go, hey, this is our track record, this is what we've done, and here's what we predict will happen. Nobody on the entire fucking earth can give you 100% certainty about a future outcome. It just cannot happen. And if you're looking for that, I'm sorry, but you're going to be bitterly, bitterly disappointed with every single encounter that you have in your entire life when it comes to weight, relationships, health, family, and work. It's just not how the world goes. So that means if your current mindset is one of looking for 100% certainty, that is the thing that is going to get you stuck. That is the thing that needs to change. It's not everybody around you that needs to change. It is you that needs to change, because you're setting unrealistic and unfair expectations on everything and everyone around you. And that is the thing that I see people get stuck with the most. How do I know it's going to work? I'm like, how do you know it's not going to rain tomorrow? You don't, because nobody can predict the future. So maybe this is you right now. Maybe you're toiling with what to do next, where to start, when to do it. You're never going to know the answer. You're never going to have the absolute certainty that you're looking for. So that all you can do is start taking action. All you can do is go, you know what, this sounds like the best path for me, and actually take action. Start moving in the right direction. Because 90% of people that are unsuccessful with their weight, they will continue walking around the desert island of indecision looking for certainty. They'll walk around and cut laps for decades, and a lot of them will go all the way up into their 50s, into their 60s, into their 70s, and have made no fucking decision. And they have suffered the consequences. They are now too far down the track to really do anything about it. Their weight has got too far, their body has gone, is too damaged. It's a very, very tough road to come back from. So you could be like that person. You could be like the people that never lose the weight and just wait until you're 100% certain and then start. Or you could be like the ladies that do lose the weight and take the leap of faith. Jump out of the aeroplane, and I promise there's a parachute there. You're not going to fall to your death. You're going to spend some money. You're going to fix the problem, and you're going to have the life that you want. Because the life that you want and the lifestyle that you want to have is on the other side of making that decision of jumping out of the plane. Even though you're not 100% certain, you're going to make the jump and you're going to be okay. Because that's life and that's how it goes. So if you're like, okay, maybe I do need a little bit of help, this is what we do in the VIP transformation program every single day. We have tough conversations with people because they need it, but we also, lots of high fives and little kicks up the bum when we need it, because that's what's going to get us across the finish line. How you apply for the program. If you want to lose weight, if you want to tone up, if you want to learn how to maintain it, very simple. Apply. Hit me up on Instagram, Josh Humphreys. Send me a message. Go, hey, listen to the podcast. Would like a little bit of help with the weight. Can you help out? We'll ask you a few questions. We'll see what we can do. If you're super keen, jump on the website, www.blissbodyu.com.au. Fill out the application form. And again, we'll read it. We'll see if we can help. If we can, we'll book a call, we'll have a chat. And then we'll take it from there. Nice and easy. If you listen on YouTube, well done. Get to see me first thing in the morning. Leave us a like, subscribe, share it with somebody. If you're listening on the Spotify or Apple podcasts, share it with someone. If they feel like they would benefit, give it to them. Get them in the know. All right, ladies, lots of love. Keep kicking your goals, and I'm going to catch you in the next one.